Assalamualaikum and very good morning to all guests and panels. Today we have a special guest on our sets. We have from right, we have Dr. Muhammad Faid bin Muhammad Dolid from UTM Skudai, and next to him is Inspector Anwar Fahmi bin Aznan from PDRM. After him is student from Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan Tun Ismail. And then we have a counselling teacher from Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan Tun Ismail. Then next to me is parent from Sekolah Menengah Sultan Ismail. Our topic for today is bullying among students. It is quite interesting topic because nowadays so many cases about bullying in our country. Okay, we have some question to ask to our panels. I have some question to ask you, Dr. Faid bin Muhammad Dolid. Can you please describe what is bully actually?
Okay, thank you to Aziza. Bully can be defined as a person who is habitually cruel or overbearing, especially to smaller or weaker people, or a person who use strength or power to harm or intimidate those who are weaker. There are two types of bullying. The first is physical bullying and second is psychological bullying. Physical bullying, that you can see the injuries on the victim, something like that, effect of hitting, pushing, and kinds of force. And psychological bullying, you can't see the injuries, but only the victim can feel the injuries on their heart.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Faid, for your explanation. My question to Inspector Anwar Fahmi. How about the statistics stated and recorded in PDRM?
Okay, thank you, Miss Aziza. From statistic, we can see that there are increased bullying cases every year in our country. We must take it serious for these bullying cases because there are cases that can cause death. According to the statistic that Ministry of Education student nationwide until 2014, there are 5 million. According to the ministry, there are 176 cases of bad touch, 627 sexual cases, and 909 cases of bullying. And other crime cases are all contributing to 2% of the 5 million students. Usually, we receive a report from school or parents. We will start the investigation by calling the victim and witnesses. For this procedure, we usually take a few days to complete. This include medical checkup if there are wounds or bruises at the victim body. If found guilty, the offender will be punished. The punishment, just like we send them to rehabilitation center, or there are few rehabilitation center in Malaysia. That is not mean we want to punish, but we want to educate them.
Khairul Fahmi, do you have an experience on bullying at school and why it was happened?
To Miss Aziza. Yes, I had experience that my friend involved in bullying case or school. The issue of bullying in school is a very serious discipline problem. The bullying is a hot topic because some bullying has caused serious injury and there is also a cause of death. What causes the problem of bullying in school critical from time to time? There are many causes of bullying happen in school. The main cause of bullying is the student attitude. More research show the more students who bully students, we are less disciplined. Students usually have friends the negative behavior such as smoking and fighting. Besides that, the family can also cause bullying happens. Parents are often not at home because of busy work has also caused the student not get the attention and affection enough. Therefore, they often make the mistake of discipline, including bullying, to get attention from their parents. Bullying can also be caused by the influence of mass media. The mass media is the most influent television and video games. Other than that, there are many television stations showing a violent movie. Therefore, the media should make sure the program shown on television does not pose a negative impact on young people, especially school children.
Thank you, Khairul Fahmi. And then we move to Mr. Dini Hafiz. Okay, my question is, as a counseling teacher, do you have a best way to avoid bullying at school? And is it happen bullying happen at your school?
Okay, thank you, Ms. Aziza. Okay, today in school, there are 4 levels to address the problem of bullying. Firstly, we can look at school. For the school, the first step in the school is should we seek information about bullying is happening in the school. However, psychology or physical term and the physical forum, this can be done by asking students for fill out a questionnaire related to bullying. Students can also write case of bullying they have experienced. To get a highest response on this matter, the identify of the student should be secret. Secondly, we look the school must have a clear rule to relate to the bully. The rule, this is not only done with the school anti-bullying poster, flyers anti-bullying, but also to students to relate with their parents. The information contained in this brochure convert the concept of bullying. A few simple tips for dealing with incident of bullying, who can be contacted in the event of bullying, an online, telephone or email address to report incident of bullying. Okay, they can make a statement not only the victim but also the witness. Thirdly, the anti-bully school level coordinating committee should be formed. Among the members of the committee consist of the principal, school counselor, teacher discipline and representative of parent and student. Their role to manage the bully and the anti-bullying program and assess its effectiveness. Fourth, the discussion about bullying should be included in the agenda of the PTA. PIBG like what? Like that. For class rank, the class rank is the rule of relate to zero tolerance of bullying need to be established. This regulation should in all the behavior described as bullying wherever psychology, physical and what the punishment should be acceptable if caught or reported to do so. A student is given a list of rules and they should sign the document and a copy kept in student file. Before that, the parent also sign the regulation. The behavior and agreement between the student and the parent or guardian of school. From time to time, teachers should discuss bullying with students. For the individual, it involves the bully and the victim. Anti-bullying coordinator of the committee should hold discussion to resolve the matter, not only what the bully and the victim, but also the parent or guardian. Next, the teacher can conduct counseling season role. The season role play empathic behavior or aggressive with bullying. Instead witness, training also need to help with the victim. It is time for those responsible need to think seriously about the problem of bullying and try to implement how to handle and prevent the occurring.
Thank you, Mr. Dini Hafiz. That sounds good. Okay, we move to Mr. Burhanuddin Miyazi. Okay, as a parents, what is your action to prevent your children from involved in bullying?
Thank you for your question. Me as a parent want to share a few tips to prevent bullying and stop it when it happens. Here are a few things you can do. Firstly, teach kids to solve problem without using violence and praise them when they do. Second, give children positive feedback when they behave well to help their brain. Self-stream help give them the self-confidence to stand up for what they believe in. Ask your children about their day and listen to them talk about school, social event, their classmates and any problem they have. Next, take bullying seriously. Many kids are embraced to say they have been bullied. You may only have one chance to step in and help. Another step, if you see any bullying, stop it right away, even if your children is the one doing the bullying. And then in another thing, encourage your children to help another who need it. And furthermore, don't bully your children or bully other in front of them. Many times kids who are bullied at home react by bullying other kids. If your children see you hit, ridicule or gossip about someone else, they are also more likely to do so themselves. And the last is support bully prevention program in your child's school. If your school doesn't have one, consider starting one with other parents, teachers, and concerned adult.
Okay,
That's all. Thank you.
alright. Thank you, Mr. Burhan.
Yeah.
I think it was a good tips that we can share to other parents out there. Then parents out there can use this tip to stop bullying among their children. All explanation given by panels are good enough to say that bullying had affected to our teenagers because the teenagers are the most important asset of our country. Last but not least, stop bullying and save our children. Okay, we had reached to the end of the program. So don't forget to watch me on top program on next week. Bye bye.